Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research, of course. And yeah, let's go over today what ended up happening. 1 second here. So let's see. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up the other live chat, and then yes, we will go over today what ended up happening, what's also happening as of right now too as well. So we shall see. All right, so pulling up this other live chat here, looks like our first TP's hit. If we can't get this continuation, that 66498 would be that final speculation there. All right, so that is on SPY. I gotta pull up the other live chat really quickly, so give me 1 second here. And then I'm gonna tell the other team members that we are on live stream. All right, so, okay. Let's see. All right, so just pulled up the other chat here. Perfect. And then, yeah. So, yeah, we're just getting started. Just pull it up here. Give me 1 second. TikTok live now. It's everyone. Yep, we're here. All right, so yeah, SPY. This was obviously it took literally all day for this one, right? We ended up having this nice candle. 3 candles down. This is the empty space that I was referring to, and yeah, right above us we had a nice little clear break. We're currently sitting right at this imbalance area, so. As you can see, yeah, end up having a nice close. We're right at this imbalance area. If we do continue right above this imbalance, I do want to see up to this 664. Looks really good. Can you do a trade recap on the QQQ? Okay, yeah, I got you, Vic. No worries, man. All right, 1 second. I gotta get my charger. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I did end up smacking the Qs today too, so we'll go over what I saw here. Amanda, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. 1 second here. So I really think that final TP could end up hitting today. And yeah, you can even see this was another setup that we end up having. So yeah, this was the last setup that I called for just today. Obviously there was the downside too, but yeah, there was this upside. You can see that clear gap down. We end up getting that nice break, going straight into that empty space here. Obviously, it's looking pretty strong. So that 66498 will be that final TP there. Can I look at ORCO? Yes, I can. No worries. All right, so I will leave this up here just in case if we can end up hitting it. All right, so yeah, we'll go over the other ones too as well. So for the Qs. And I'll be honest, right? QQ was a very beautiful trade that we ended up getting into. So this was very beautiful, right? Honestly, I do see the... it's crazy because I see a little bit of upside on the Qs, but I will be honest, I won't take that one. So this morning, right? So we actually did this on a 30-minute time frame. So let's go down to a 30-minute and we'll break this down. Let's see here. Bro, do you hate me? I don't think I've seen your profile picture in my live before, so no, I do not hate you. Yo, Dynish, what's up? Good to see you, bro. LOY, yep, got you. I'll pull that up as well. So give me 1 second. Looks like... Alright, so I'm going to pull up these other charts and we'll go over the Qs. Give me 1 second here. But no, I don't hate anyone, so if you have any questions, just drop them down below. Ooh, LLY looks... Dynish, you did something there. Yeah, that was great. Okay, we'll go over that too. Give me 1 second. Wing. Yeah, we're all cool here, man. So even if you just want to join the free Discord, you know, everyone there is pretty cool. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure to drop them down below in the comments. Yeah, Dynish, that LOI does look really, really good. We'll go over it. All right, so SPY, looks like we're trying to hit that final there, that 664. This literally took all day. I called this one out at freaking this morning. This was what, 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after market opened. You can see where we are. That 664.98 is that final target that I'm seeing. So we'll go over that. So I do have an alert set if we do end up hitting it. I'll put it right there. All right, so for the Qs, this one was very easy. Like, this one was a very beautiful trade. I know it was a whole bunch of chaos right here, but before that ended up happening, so obviously we did this. So there was a 1 hour box here that I'm looking at. So what you're seeing here, that's just a 1 hour overlapped box that should help us go into this empty space here. But to this downside, so you can see what this was, QQ downside. I posted this right at market open. We had this downside here. We were close to it. We end up getting that nice position, and it ended up going straight into this downside. So the first and that final, it did end up hitting there. See, shout out to Julius. Ended up catching that with us as well. But yeah, basically what I saw here, and we did this on a 30-minute. Let's go ahead and get rid of this box here so it doesn't look as confusing. So basically there was just a gap here, and I saw that we had a top wall there. So nice top wall here, nice bottom wall that we had to break under. Body candle, and yes, I will be watching. SPY has my alert on it, but anyways, body candle, wick. So basically 3 to 4 points of contact. We end up getting that nice break under this morning, touching that first and that final there. So that was just my recap there, which allowed us into that empty space. Now to this upside, let's see here. So honestly, I can go ahead and get rid of all this towards the bottom since it's kind of irrelevant. So let's get rid of that, and also let's get rid of this. Assuming you won't take calls before close to end of day, so I will be honest, probably not. I don't want to overtrade. I don't want to overdo it. I just want to wait for those end of day swings. Since we did pretty well today, and obviously, yeah, I got stopped out on MGM. But you can see what we did today, so I could care less. But yeah, clear gap down. We could end up getting a nice 599 break into that empty space. That's what I'm seeing. So I want to see that 617, that 601. But personally, I won't take this one. All right, so that is there. So that was on the Qs. All right, so LLY, and yes, I do have my alerts pretty much set there, just making sure. All right, cool. Yo, Pooper Media Guy, thanks for sharing the live stream, really appreciate it. The strategy works best for earnings plays if the setup is clear. Toxic. I will be honest with you. I agree. I definitely agree. If only the setup is there. So we caught. I think this was like 3 weeks ago. I will be honest. I haven't really played earnings in about a week or two. I think something like that. Actually, I lied. So I did get in CCL. But anyways, our main entries have been really, really good, but there was a couple ones like, hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to find a good example here. It was not there. It was on AEO though. I do remember it was a really good trade. It was really decent. The setup was there. If I can find it in the next couple scrolls, we'll go over it. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Okay, should be like right here. Let's see. All right, so yeah, AEO, same thing right here. Like, so this was a trade that was for earnings. And that, yes, not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions. So yes, please do your own research. But yeah, we had this POTTERBOX here, or POTTERBOX here. We had a nice area of no consolidation. This is what I wanted to the upside. And I will be honest, so when I pulled up this chart, we were already outside the box, so I didn't even I will be honest, I didn't even remember doing this chart here. So, I guess a couple weeks later, I checked it. We ended up getting into that position. It was a valid entry to the upside. We end up getting to that, and that play ended up going pretty wild. So when it does line up, it's pretty great. You can see what one member did there. That was on AEO, so that's what we did there. So I do like it when we can get a nice little entry. All right, so LOY, this is what I'm seeing here. All right, yeah. So I'll check Nike, and yeah, Nike does look good. So I might play that, but we'll see. All right, so SPY, we might get it. We'll see. All right, so LOY, I do like this a lot. It looks like we are punching back. It has a nice strong candle. What I see here is, yes, we do have this empty space. So clear gap, no consolidation. That's what I like. Looks like we are trying to get above that 769. So maybe I'll take some lottos on it. But nah, if we can get a nice clear 769 break, I do like that upside. So that's what I'm seeing there, which doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so Nike, okay. ORCL, wing. I'm leaving this up here. QQQ. Honestly, if we stay in consolidation on this, I wouldn't mind taking this tomorrow. I really wouldn't. All right, so anyways. So I did this on a 24-hour, but yeah, we can look at a weekly for sure. I will say we are into this empty space below us, and it actually doesn't look bad. So that is on NKE. We have, so I actually did this on 24-hour, and what I basically see here is, yeah, we got this clear gap up, no consolidation. We end up getting a nice break under this bottom level here. Personally, I do want to see this empty space being filled here, but I will say if we, do want to get this continuation, so let's say if we want to reverse, I could possibly see up to this. So I already have it marked out, but that 74.24 area. That's how I would end up playing it. I would favor the downside, but or I am, but we shall see how things play out with this little setup here. All right, so that is on NKE. Yeah, looks really good. But yeah, if it does, let's say it's like, and sometimes, yeah, it may say screw the empty space and may want to go up. And yeah, I do like that 74.24. All right, but yeah, that downside there, looking beautiful. All right, so ORCL, we'll take a look. We'll take a look at all these other trades here. Let's see. Yo, Lime, what's up, bro? I'm interested to see what ETSY. Okay, cool, got you. And shout out to a few of the members here. This week, obviously, it's been a great week already. Thanks, Lee and your team. I caught QQ up and down. So yes, my name is Lee. Boom. Shout out to one of the members here. Second real trade. First time trusted the numbers. So yeah, for the second trade, beautiful entry. Obviously, yeah, we wait for our entries here. You can see how we call out plays, call out setups, and if they hit, they hit. If they don't hit, that's fine. You can see Tesla took all morning. You can see what one member did there just on that little play there. QQQ gave a beautiful entry this morning too as well. We just sit, we wait for those trades, and yeah, we get in. And it looks like this final one does want to hit too. So you can see how we called out all trades, and this was the last potential setup that I posted this morning inside the Discord. SPY calls. Boom, you can see what ended up happening there. So you think Nike will get to 74 stock? How can you tell what candle means? So Carla, what's up? Yeah, so basically all I use is, so I know it's going to sound crazy. I know it's going to sound wild, but yes, all that I use in order for us to do this, and we do this every day. Obviously, yeah, I'll get stopped out of a couple trades here and there. It's fine. I got stopped out today, actually. But I didn't give a crap because I knew there was going to be more opportunities. So this is kind of that example is kind of a little bit more confusing to people. So I'll go over something very similar or simple. So clear gap up. I see 1, 2, 3. We'll count that. 4 green candles. No red candles interfering. This is what I would be targeting to the downside. And all that I'm waiting for is a break outside of my potter box. So we get a nice break. Obviously had a little bit of a later entry on this one because I didn't want to enter in right away. And yeah, once we break outside the wall, we're targeting that empty space. So same thing with SPY. How we ended up calling this one out. So yeah, you know, it's pretty, or at least for me. Obviously, you all have to do your own research, not financial advice. But yeah, clear gap down. We have a potter box or top wall that needs to be broken. We get a nice break above. Obviously, could take a lower time frame entry, or if we're holding above, obviously you could see on a 15-minute, 10-minute, we had nice closes above top walls. We end up going up, straight into the empty space there. So yeah, that's just pretty much how we do things here. Yo, Yaz, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Long time no see. All right, so yeah, I do see a couple good ones today. You think SPY will get this push here? Best swing so far coming up. I got. Actually, I do see. So I found a new one that looks really good that I was waiting for. We'll go over a couple other ones as well. Thank you. How can I become a member? I just started trading. Oh, so yeah, if you literally just started trading, link is in the bio for the Discord. If you're brand new, honestly, just join. You can just join the free chat. You can watch what we do here. You can watch my free live streams. We do have the VIP chat. But yeah, if you just want to join the free chat, link is in the bio for sure. So let's see. So you trade through the boxes, not at them. So basically, to break it down, we're trading, and let's consider this a box. We're going to consider this a box here. So we're basically trading from one box to the next. Obviously, you know, the advanced levels of using this box is being the floor, grabbing trades at the floor, or, you know, at those punchbacks. But the most basic form for me, at least, is once we break outside of consolidation, I am aiming for the next area of consolidation. And that's literally all that we do. So, boom. You can see how we do pretty much everything. You could look at the gains page today. One member made almost 1,500 just on that little trade. And that QQ little play there. All right, so now let's keep going. So yeah, basically box to box. That's it. I don't try to overcomplicate it. So yeah, one box to the next. And if I have to get stopped out, that is fine. I will find a re-entry or move on to the next play. Yes, good to see you once again. Yeah, I got you with NVDA. Yeah, no worries. So ORCO, what I can see here. So yeah, we still got this clear gap up, right? No consolidation. We ended up already having a break outside of this bottom wall. And I feel like this move could end up happening. Not saying it will. Obviously, we could end up reversing, of course. This is why stop losses matter. But if we can continue, only if, and not telling anyone to get into any trades or anything, but I do want to see that 265 area being hit and then that 241. So that'll be my final target there. And yeah, as you know, if we're on a higher time frame, 24-hour, the weekly chart, 4-hour, those trades may end up taking quite a while. And it could take a couple days, could take a week. So you can see we call it IBM, boom, clear gap down, no consolidation. We end up getting this nice break. We tap that first and that final. So yes, 24-hour daily chart. Each candle's, you know, 1 day. So some trades we'll have to take. It's a beautiful time for sure. So hold on. Okay, so that's there. NVDA, yes, I got you. No worries. I think you want to go over Wing. What's a good app to use? So personally, for me, I use TradingView. This is just for my analysis, of course, and then Webull, TradeStation, things of that sort for those brokers. Does this work with the 5-minute time frame or mostly higher time frames? Dude, it works on, I don't know if we'll get this today, but at final. But yeah, for me, it works on every single time frame. So I could even go down to a 5-minute. So we'll go over the video after this, but it works on a 5-minute, 10-minute. I could go down to a 3-minute if I wanted to. You can even see this. Look, boom. Okay, we got another box here. Top, bottom, all there. So let's just say if I wanted to say screw this box here. So we're on a 5-minute chart right now. So this bottom wall, I chose points of contact. We get a nice break. I get it. This isn't like the craziest, but yeah, there's still a little empty space there. Obviously, you know, 5-minute charts. I would like to take entries on lower time frames, but I like to chart it on higher time frames, if that makes sense. Yo, Leah, what's up? Thanks for the gifts. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Yo, Patricia, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so that's on. All right, so SPY. Okay. Video, let's take a look here. Yo, Leah, good to see you. Really appreciate it. Tuning back into the live stream. All right, yeah, it looks like this is one of those ones where there's nothing to stop us, right? Yo, Freedom, what's up? Yeah, I got you with Costco, no worries. 1 second here. So, I will be honest, nothing to really stop us. The upside, obviously I'm not going to just, you know, get into an entry just because I want to. So, what I can see here is, okay, so we do have, okay, yeah, we do have a 30-minute chart here that, you know, doesn't look too bad. Will I take this today? Definitely not. So I just want to wait for a swing trade. Not going to force anything, though. I'm only going to take something that's got some quality. But yeah, we got a nice little POTTERBOX here. We get a nice break under, so I see wick, 2 body candles there. You can see obviously the top 3 points of contact there as well. As you can see, buyers are gaining this control here. Want to see a nice break under. Looks pretty decent. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Right now we are just inside of this consolidation. For this, we'll just need a nice break and close under. So that's what I'm looking at there. That is on NVDA. Looks pretty decent there. All right, so Nike, yeah, Nike, I do like it. And what we got right after close, right? So on this little trade here. Sorry, he said, never try QQ swings, that scares me. Okay, one second. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. Crazy Cat Lady, what's up? Yeah, got you, no worries. So we did this. That's what I'm looking at. Nike, I do like it. If it does want to perform, that's all that I can see. That's only if. It really just depends. Obviously, we could end up, both sides could, those cons could get cooked. I will be honest, I am favoring the downside. I would love this empty space to be filled to this downside here. But if we do end up saying screw that and we want to fly up, I'll see up to that 74, 24 area. So yeah, personally, I do like that downside. Maybe I'll hedge on it. We'll see how that plays out end of the day. Yeah, I'll definitely try some lottos for sure. And yeah, lottos are, you know, trades I don't care if I lose on, but yeah, if they end up doing what I want, yeah, it'll definitely be something really nice for sure. All right, so that is on NKE. That looks really good. Maybe I'll keep that on the side there. Looks like SPY is trying for that final TP here. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if we get that little 66498 there as well. All right. For which one? Are you talking about Nike? Or that's definitely not Nike? So yeah, it looks like, yeah, we are pretty much, we've been rejecting this empty space. So in other words, probably is another box that we did end up creating on this lower time frame. And that's exactly what happened. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that, like, if we do want to go back up, I did spot some empty space up here on this higher time frame. So yeah, that was another box there. So honestly, I probably might head on this. We'll have to see how things play out. Obviously, this is still going to be lotto, so, but empty space there, also there. All right, so that is on that SPY, looking like we're touching that final TP here. So what, 16 cents away. Nike, I haven't looked as of today, so maybe I should take a look before I start saying stuff. Let's take a look. Let's see what those cons look like here. So you want to look at IWM and Riot FMC. Okay, yeah, no worries. We'll go over all those trades. One second. Yo, Desto, thanks for the rose. Really appreciate it. Farther out, the money aren't terrible. Okay, hold on 1 second here. So what? Definitely some high IB for sure. So the downside we got, okay, 9. Okay. That's if we can get all the way down there, though. That's what I can see there. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I was looking at the 60s. Yeah, 60s. The spread isn't too bad either. 61, not too bad either. Upside. Let me look at the upside really quickly. I think I was looking at the 70s, 80s or something. One second. All right, so yeah, got some. He said, I doubt that. All right, ETSY. Yep, let's take a look there. My bad. ETSY, we already did. NVIDIA. So SPY, we definitely could end up hitting that final. So ETSY, yeah, let's take a look here. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades. Obviously, I'm not into Nike either. I'm just looking at those cons. So yeah, just please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Not telling anyone to enter into any type of trades. All right, so ETSY, let's take a look. Honestly, we may have to go to a lower time frame, so maybe a 2 hour, 1 hour. Okay, 1 second. Cool. I do see a couple good trades today. We'll see how things play out. 1 second. All right, cool. We'll take a look here. So ETSY, I will say, what? Okay, there was a little box there. We end up getting that nice break, filling this empty space here. It looks like we created another little area of consolidation that needs to be broken. If we can get this nice little break above, we do have that empty space that is above us. So right now, yeah, we're currently inside of this consolidation area. We're not really doing anything yet except for playing around inside of this box. Let's see. top bottom all there. So yeah, I get it. We had a very very crazy move to this downside earlier. So if we can, yeah, nice 67, 65 break to the upside there. That's what I'm seeing. So clear gap down. If we can get above, looks good. Doesn't look too bad there. All right, so that's there. Looks like NVIDIA is trying to go down into this empty space here. That's what I'm also seeing there. We'll keep going. SPY, Nike. Let's pull up a couple other ones as well. So TGT. All right, so looks like that's trying to go there. And no, I'm not. I'm definitely not entering into this, or have I entered? All right, so that's there. We did Nike. Want to look at, let's see where Tesla is too, and a couple other ones. So I want to look at Apple. So we didn't do Target yet, did we? So we got to do Target, Apple too as well. All right, yeah. Well, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So yeah, pretty much same exact routine. Gonna give me some more water. So yes, I will be right back. Target looks like it's coming close too as well. So yes, give me 1 second. If you guys and gals want to join the team, the Discord, link is in the bio. You can literally scroll through my games page and see what we pretty much do here. And we wait for these clear quality setups, and boom, that's pretty much it. But yeah, 1 second here. I will be right back. So yes, link is in the bottom for the Discord. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning in. If you don't want to join, you don't have to. 1 second here, guys. Yo guys, we're back. So yeah, let's get straight to it. 1 second here, 1 second. So yeah, so Target, let's go over this. What I see, yeah, we still have a little bit of empty space up above us. Nothing too crazy. We'll go ahead and add that imbalance area right here. So what I can see here is, yeah, if we can get above that 89, 83, we have that empty space that is above us, which doesn't look too bad. That's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, I understand on this weekly chart, there's tons of this empty space, but we would need to build a little bit of structure in order for us to take that full thing back up. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, so that is on that. That is on Target. That's why it looks like, I feel like it will go ahead and tap it at some point. Yo, what's up? I'm not interested in the WAP app. Could you provide the link? So I don't actually have the direct link to the Discord, but the WAP will get you to that to the Discord. But yeah, if you have trouble with that, just give me a DM and I got you. So yes, I will check DMs shortly. So I haven't checked DMs in a few. One second here, guys. All right, all right. All right, we tapped it. Okay, hold on. Let's see, let's see. One second here. I'm telling everyone to exit if they are into this trade. So give me 1 second here. So SPY ended up hitting that final TP. So yeah, there was some money that was made today. That's for sure. And I did not mean to post it into the swing trades. All right. So yeah, if you're in the chat, I did not mean to post that in the swing trading alerts. I've been staring at my computer all day. I'm having technology sickness. That's funny. That I feel like, and I'll be honest. Sometimes, like when I'm staring at the screen on these live streams, sometimes when I walk away, I'll get some water, but I like to step outside and look at the trees and stuff, and look at everything that's going on outside, and then I'll be back. I'll be pretty much fresh. Yeah, you don't have to download the WAP app. But yeah, you can just give me a DM if you don't want to do any of that. Just no worries. But yeah, the free chat will we do have the free chat VIP. Honestly, you can just join the free chat if you like. All right, so SPY ended up hitting that final TP. Dang, it looks like we're trying to go even further, which is crazy. And wow, am I crazy? I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even see this upside here. Give me 1 second here. All right, yeah. Honestly, if we don't gap there by the morning time, dude, Glock, I didn't even see this. I feel like I should open my eyes. So I saw this empty space here that we ended up going into, but dude, yeah, we got this little beautiful empty space move up here. If we can get it, oh wow, it looks like we're right at that call space theory. So if we can get that, that would be that next little play that I can see. Honestly, doesn't look too bad either. He said wait to the last 30 seconds. Man, I don't even know if I want to swing SPY. But yeah, we'll see how everything plays out. Oh wow, looks like Target's making its little way up too. Yeah, everything's doing pretty well right now. So SPY, okay, and yes, you can see when we posted all those setups here, boom. This was the last trade I posted. Obviously, I got to work on those innovative swings today, but you can see SPY calls. We end up getting a nice break above. This was at this morning. This trade didn't hit until just now. So. And yes, you can see that 1 hour trade. So literally same exact thing. And yeah, there will be some trades that I call out that may take some time to hit. There will be trades, that we're waiting for that never find the entry. But you can see when we do get the entries, what ends up happening. So obviously, yeah, I'll stop out here and there, but you see when we call out trades, QQ puts, we end up getting in, we smack them. Doesn't matter. I'll wait for my positions, wait for the trades. Boom, you see that was on Tesla. See the befores, the after, before, the aftermath. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so wow, SPY. Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, I don't know if I even would want to swing it though. All right, so that is on Spy. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful move there. All right, so target. We are pretty much outside this box. Doesn't look too bad. We shall see how everything plays out. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do inside of the VIP Discord. So if you want to join the... Honestly, you don't even have to, but yeah, it looks like we could punch back, and if we do end up gapping up, that would be crazy. But yes, guys, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do, a lot of typing to do, things of that sort. So yes, oh my gosh. So yes, I'll be in the Discord working on those swing trades. If you do want to join, we got the free chat, the VIP chat as well. Everything's in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries. I will be on live tomorrow morning. So same exact routine as always, if the Lord allows it. So yes, thank you all so much. I'll either see you in the Discord or in my next live stream. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning back in.